Hello, and welcome to Spirit Forest. We are on our season 8. I think this is the second video of season 8, and I thought that this video we have a cup of tea. But we do it a little bit differently. We'll do it over near the Viking tent, and we're gonna burn some wood. We still have some wood around here somewhere laying underneath the deck. I know you can't see right now, but we hit the shovel off the deck. We're gonna get it all kind of set up for you guys. And again, for season 8, I'm just keeping it real. As some of you know, my camera broke. Still want to be able to produce videos for you guys, so I'm just using my cell phone. Not a lot of B-roll. So, but I will be there and we'll be talking and doing and stuff like that. So anyways, come join me today as we make a cup of tea, but we're gonna work for it this time. I say we're gonna work for it. Oh, I gotta be able to put this stuff somewhere. There you go, there's my water. Got some stuff to make a fire. We got a lot of snow recently, but my jacket's just full of stuff too. There you go. I think I got somewhere to put it. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta get the stove out too. But I was thinking we would set up the stove on the deck here. That's a lot of snow to shovel. Again, I need exercise, so that's one of the things I want to do this year is exercise. So we're just gonna exercise while we're just, shoveling snow, which is probably gonna end up all melting here in the next month anyways, but okay, let's do this.
If you could be more, if you could be all that you adore, if you could be far away from here, if you had what it takes, would you run until it breaks? If you tried, could you fix your mistakes? 'Cause I was never really over you. No matter what I say or what I do, just look into my eyes and see it's true. Oh, no, I was never really over you. If I could be strong, if I could turn melodies to songs, if I could steal oceans from a tear, if I had what it takes, if I run until I break, if I tried, could I fix my mistakes? 'Cause I was never
I gotta find it. It's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, I think I see it. I'll show you. I think it's in here. Okay. Yep. Oh, it's frozen to the ground. Okay. Whew, it's a lot of work for a cup of tea. It's gonna be worth it though. Oh, you guys, it smells like rats. Oh, I can smell them. That means they were near this bag. Yeah, oh yeah. That smells like a rat. That's how it goes. These rats just taking over everything. Anything I have, they find a way to live in it. So I was watching this YouTube video the other day. And I haven't been watching too much YouTube lately, but actually I'll put this on at the end. And it showed this place, and it looked like it might have been like India or something like that. And they were cooking their food, and there were rats all over. Hope I can put this in. Like, as they're cooking the food, the rats were like climbing in their bowl. And, you know, I've learned a lot about rats over the years, probably more than I want to know about them. But they are, they can't control their urine. And so they just constantly piss while they're like walking around. And these people are cooking their food and eating food that the rats pissed in. It was just, I found that to be disgusting. I mean, to each their own. I guess they're used to it. They got an immune system that's a lot better than mine. This is really cold, you guys. See that? That's not dirty. Yeah. Pretty cold. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. There we go. Sorry, I'm sure it's really loud in the video. Really loud in person too. We're gonna cook it up here. There you go. Cook off that rat smell. Don't worry, I'm not eating right off the stove here. This is so cold. Oh yeah. Okay, let's put these on now. Okay. So I brought some wood. Oh yeah, chopped up over here. Let me use this. Look at that. I have some birch bark given to me as a gift because some of you don't know, birch bark is not in Colorado. I have this that was given to me as well by a subscriber too. I'm probably going to be making more of these because I'm going to be running out. Going to be making me more of these probably during the summer because I go through a lot of these. That just keeps it burning for about like 8 minutes or so. And then I also got this as a gift. I have never really had good luck with these strike. I'm guessing this is a Strike Anywhere match. And I've never really had good luck with these. But we're going to try that first. And if that doesn't work, I have a lighter here somewhere and we'll cheat. But we're going to try this. I don't know, maybe I can strike it off the stove or something like that. Maybe I try that first. Huh? Let's see if we can get it. Strike Anywhere is to actually strike anywhere. Oh, see? Look at it just broke. I'm gonna put it up there. I'll go through all of these. I will never. Come on, I need a rock or something. Oh, oh, yeah! Look at that. I don't know if you see it. Do you see it? We got fire. I'm just gonna stick it in there for right now. Okay, cool. See that working. Okay, we're gonna put the pipe on before we start a fire. That's probably a wise thing to do. It's kind of rusty, you guys. It's getting old, just like me. Okay, that's open. That's closed. I'm just stacking them. I'm not moving the camera, but just note that I'm just stacking a bunch of them on top of each other. You know what I forgot to put? This guy. Just kind of stick them on top. There we go. Just like that. Stop some of the embers from coming out. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, let me show you what that looks like. There you go. That's what it looks like. I didn't need to go as tall as I did, but it's only because it actually goes inside this tent right here. This is my Viking tent over here. I created a canvas. My mom and I sewed it. And when I say my mom and I, it's mostly just my mom. But she sewed me a canvas tent to go over this Viking A-frame. And inside there, I put the stove inside there. I'm not doing that today because the other things I got to do today too. So we're just having a cup of tea and chatting and stuff. But yeah, let's start a fire. And just trying to brush off some of that snow that's on here. Okay, what I'm going to do, this is, again, it's kind of made from wax and stuff. Again, I received this from one of you guys. And, you know, thank you for that. You know who you were. And I actually closed my P.O. box, you guys. So I'm not, I had to save money this year on certain expenses and stuff. You know, I got a kid in college now, so I don't really get that much in the mail anymore. So I decided to shut it down. I'm trying to get the snow out of my boot. But yeah, I didn't get that much stuff anymore. Just junk mail there. So I was just kind of like, I don't know if I need to keep it. So, but if you'd like to mail me something, let me know. I'm sure we could work something out. But for right now, I'm not really accepting anything at that mailbox anymore. Saving me money. And also, I'm not in, that mailbox is in Denver, and I don't really go there that much anymore. So I'm not really in Denver anymore. Okay, so we got that. Got some birch bark. This is, I call this stove Little Bit after my friend's dog, Stacy's dog. And Little Bit is a little moody. She doesn't always like to light up on me. She takes a little bit of nurturing to get her to go, you know. It's like, I'll get it going, and then she just dies out on me. Make sure that's open. I'm guessing you guys are looking at it. A lot of times you guys end up telling me, Tim, you did that wrong. Okay, we're gonna try these Strike Anywhere matches, right? Where did I light it before? Right here, I think it was. Ooh, I thought I got it. No, that's gonna peter out. Let's put it inside there. Okay, let's try another one. That's why these are not emergency matches, let me tell you. There we go. It's like it's not lighting. I'm gonna light another. Oh, it just burnt out. Come on. Trying to get it to. I know you probably can't see inside that well. I'm trying to get it so that. Here we go. I got a little more of a flame on that one. Did it just die on me? It did. Well, you know, you guys, if we end up going through all of these, then we go through all. If you got any other ideas how to get these Strike Anywhere matches to work. Ooh, what if we do two of them at the same time? A little pyro in me. Dude, it like literally it burnt out. Okay. Now I'm just putting it right on that little wax ball thing. If I can get that thing to light, we're good to go. Okay, it looks like it's lit now. I just had it sit there. No, do you see the flame? We just want a cup of tea. Cup of tea. I don't know, I'm just gonna go through these. Why? Because it's just fun to kind of light them. I have a whole bunch of these too. I really do. I have a whole bunch. Maybe I can get some of this birch bark to light. I gotta get some more. I have some wood underneath the deck as well. That birch bark. I wish we had that here. I'll throw the string in there. I really do. I wish we had that here. Oh, this one broke. Let's see what kind of wood we got underneath here. That will eventually end up collapsing a little bit. I really like this stove. You know, I thought about, you know, how often am I going to use it? And I was like, you know what? I like it. I could use it for something like this. I could possibly use it just on my deck at the cabin in the back. That might be kind of fun. Maybe just put a little bit of tile down below. I don't know. It doesn't really get that hot down. It will melt the snow, but other than that, it does pretty good. This is it's a Colorado stoves, I think is what it's called. Colorado cylinder stoves. I have 2 of their stoves. This one, they gave me a discount on it. So, you hear it? It's going. Let me get a big piece of wood on here. Let me get this going and then I'll chat with you here. Is it going? She's not doing good. When you see a lot of smoke, it means it's not a good fire. But maybe we'll be able to open this up. I put some more pieces of wood in there. Pretty cool. Should take a photo of that, huh? Put that on my Instagram. I suck at putting photos on Instagram. There you go. Hold on. Let me take a photo. Ready? There you go. Go to my Instagram. I think it's Spirit Forest Bear is my Instagram thing. And I got to get better, you guys, at posting photos. It's just, I never really think about it. I never think about a photo. I always think about, oh, I need to do a video. I love that sound. Doing much better right now. Yeah, get some heat coming out of there. Again, all I need it to do is just heat up my water for my tea, which I'm trying to, what flavors do I have today? I'm a berry tea kind of girl. I usually like berries. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this one time it was so cold. And it was, I think there was a snowstorm. It looked like a blizzard, like literally, it was like a whiteout over here. And I was putting up this tent and I didn't have a cabin here. I didn't have anything. And I was just like, what am I thinking? And I got it up and I'm like freezing. And I made some blueberry tea and I walked out and just grabbed some more wood or something like that. And I came back in the tent and it literally smelled like a blueberry muffin. Like it was like so like warm and cozy, you know, and it just like made my day. And I still remember it today, and I think that was 2 years ago. Yeah, that blueberry tea, yeah, inside a nice warm tent when it's freezing blizzardy outside. That was perfect. This is kind of my favorite one right now, which is this is the passion one. I really like this one. Yeah. Hibiscus, is that what it is? Hibiscus? I'll put some of this in there. We'll make it pretty strong. We'll put 2 of them in there. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Well, I miss having videos with you guys, inside the tent and stuff. That's eventually, it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Just, I have to do what I can do. And some of you have messaged me and said, just thanks for just doing a video. So I'm just doing a video, I have to work a little bit later today. So this should be fine. It's kind of a nice little break too. I get to play a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's put it in. I think I need a new teapot. I think actually the teapot's leaking. It's leaking underneath it. I want a teapot that I can put on a stove like this. And also a gas-fired stove. If you happen to know one, let me know. I think that one is steel. It's kind of like I can't think of the name of it, but I like it. I like it that it's cute like that. I don't want like a industrial one. I want a cute one, So if you guys see one online or something like that, send me the link to it. Blue or teal is my favorite color. So yeah, I think it'll be good. I keep looking at the video instead of the picture. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not used to filming with my cell phone. And so I'm going to have to get used to looking at you. You're over there and I'm over here. So that's a little different for me. How are you doing? You doing good? I'm busy, as always. There's a part of me that thinks that I'm busy just because it's just who I am, and it's what I know to be. I don't know how to not be busy. I don't know how to sit and relax a little bit. I've been getting a little bit better with that, but then I find myself being lazy, I feel, and I'm not exercising and I'm not going out and doing stuff. So it's just kind of like this fine line of getting out and exercising and also trying not to stay busy and plan every minute of your life, because I'm that type of person that I plan like every minute of my life, and I need to stop doing that and just kind of wing it. Be like, today I feel like doing this, or right now I feel like doing this. I haven't been watching YouTube lately. Usually I watch a lot of other bushcrafters. Catherine Gregory, I usually watch her channel. I haven't watched her channel since I got promoted at my job, which is in October. Haven't been watching much of that. Like I mentioned before, it's like I haven't even posted on my own social media, my personal stuff for my friends and family. But sometimes life takes over. You know what? I can still smell that rat stuff on that bag. They must have been living underneath the deck this summer. I have a few tarps under there, and I bet they're living in those tarps. If I had Rocky here, which was my big Rottweiler, 120-pound Rottweiler, if I had Rocky here, he'd be all about that. He'd be going underneath there, finding the rats. Today I thought about getting another dog. Well, not just today, but other days too. My friend, she just got a dog. And she's like, Tam, I just got a dog. You should get one. I'm like, I'm all over the place, you guys. Like, I'm not living in one place, especially in the summertime. I'm not in one house for more than 4 days. And I'm like, that's not fair to the dog, So I'm just kind of waiting a little bit. But I'm going to get a dog. And Madison keeps sending me all these little puppies, like Rottweiler puppies. And I'm like, ooh, that's tempting. They're so cute. But part of me feels that I'm just going to rescue a dog. Oh, there goes a car. Can you hear the car? That's my plow guy. It's like he plows the driveway. So happy he did that. Like, there's places here where it's up to my mid-thigh. There's no way I would have been able to drive into the cabin. I would have been snowed in for sure. Oh, it's only a little warm, you guys. It's not even hot. I'm gonna have to find some more wood. Oh, goodness. You gotta, for this stove, you have to have little tiny pieces like this. Let's hopefully this will, it's hot inside here. That's for sure. Yeah. She's a little picky, and you're a little crooked. There we go. When I painted this deck really dark, so that way the snow would melt faster, and it is. It's melting pretty good right now. I think I'm gonna stain it this year. I usually stain it every year, but the last 2 years I didn't stain it, and I think it's starting to show. So I think I'm gonna end up staining this deck. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, you know, like I still want to keep my Viking tent up here. Let me back you up a little. Just chatting with you guys. These videos, I think this season are just gonna be a little more real, which is how I started doing YouTube. You know, it was a little bit more real. There we go. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. I actually like looking at this, and I can look at it out of my window and I can see the Viking symbols and stuff, and I think that's really kind of cool. So I think I'm going to keep that up for as long as I can until that thing falls apart. But I thought about having like a seating area out here or something like that. That was an idea too. But we already have enough seating areas over by the cabin and stuff. Cabin's doing good. Yep, it's my home. That's how I see it. It's definitely a home instead of just a place I come up to visit. You know, this is where I feel more home. And Scott even said that too. He said it's really weird for him because he sees this as more of his home. So it's kind of nice. I actually really like it that he said that. But you know, we're not able to be here all the time. And I've been traveling for work too. Like I was in California for a week or so. And it looks like I'm gonna be traveling for work a little bit more too. So, but that's okay. You know, I got a really nice, relaxing place to be. And when it warms up a little bit, I can actually work outside, which is really nice. I really like it that I work the majority of my time remote. But I am on videos most of the day. So that's not so fun. I'd be like, don't worry, that's just a bear in the background. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm just grabbing my bear spray right now. I'm kidding. We don't have that many bears here. My neighbors seem to have a lot more bears. I haven't seen one. And I have cameras everywhere and I haven't seen one bear. We had a herd of deer stay here for like a week. Like this was their home for a week. I had them up on the cameras and stuff. And I got to the point where I had to turn off the cameras because they kept alerting me. You know? And then I had a deer come right up to the camera, like right in the face, you know. And they were all just, they love this area next to the cabin that's, I would say it's to the north of the cabin, like you know what that means. But it's like a little meadow area. And they just sit there and hang out. And it just happens to be, I have a video camera pointing that way. Yeah. It's sounding really quiet. See, remember she's picky? Oh no, she's still going. I don't know if you hear it, but it sounds really cool. I thanks for hanging out with me today. Appreciate it. Sometimes I wish it was more of a two-way conversation than a one-way conversation, but it's kind of fun. So at work, we got to ask, questions. We went around the group, and it was like 60 of us, and we all would say, what's different about us that nobody really knows. And I told everybody that I lived in a tent for 5 years or 6 years, whatever I said, I don't remember. It's a debate between 5 and 6 years. And I told people that, and they all looked at me and was like, what, you? And I'm like, yeah. I think that's kind of fun to say too. I think it's fun to say too that I teach wilderness skills to women, and take them out backpacking and stuff. I like saying that too. And unfortunately, I can't really say that anymore because, as you guys know, I might not be doing that anymore because of insurance rates. But I think it'd be kind of fun even if I just had like a woman's like little retreat or something like that, even if we just stayed here. I think it would be kind of just fun. But I don't know. Some people are like, I wouldn't invite people to your house that you don't know. And I'm like, well, I don't. I think I'm more open. I'm more open to people than other people are. Sorry, I gotta put this on. It just got really bright. Let's see, how are we doing? Ooh, it's getting there. It actually would be a really nice night to camp because it's 40 degrees right now. So at night it's probably in the 20s. That's not too bad. I can do 20s. It's when it's like -5 and 10. Usually, okay, let me just be honest here. It's like, okay, Tim, let's just be honest. If it's 10 degrees and below, yeah, I don't really like camping in that. That's not fun. That's just cold and shivering and surviving. It's what basically, and you don't sleep at night. And I even have like a -20 bag, and I'm still cold. So, but tonight would be actually a good night to camp, I think. I'm not gonna do that, but it would be nice. I don't know, maybe coming up here soon. I might have some more time up here and time alone up here, I think. I don't know. With Scott starting his new job and stuff, I don't know if he's gonna be able to be a hybrid work thing, So we'll see. Maybe. Oh, you see it steaming? It's steaming a little. Just a little bit more. Okay, just listen to this. Doesn't that sound so cool? I love that sound. It reminds me of late nights in the tent, and I would sleep to this sound. And as soon as that sound went away, I woke up because it was going to get cold, and so I put more wood on. This is another gift. You guys have always given me some really great gifts. This one's actually a gift to Madison. It says Spirit Forest Madison. John, I think you're the one that gave this to us, and John's been a lifelong supporter of Spirit Forest, so these are really nice. We keep them up here, but I'm going to use that for the tea. And I think the tea is ready. Seems to be. Oh, yep, it's ready. Oh, look, see how dark it is? Love that. Okay. I need a little teacups. But this keeps it nice and warm. I like it. Keeps it nice and warm. And some of you like it when I just sit and I chat with you and ramble a little bit. And that's kind of what I've been doing. So I pulled out of my art gallery. I was in an art gallery in the mountains, and it was costing me like $75 a month to stay in that gallery. And people, everybody's budget lately has been down. I'm sure you're aware of that. Like, it's harder to get jobs. It's harder to save money, and the cost keeps going up. Food's going up. So a lot of people are trying to find ways to reduce their costs, and the last thing they're going to be buying is artwork. So I haven't really been selling that much there. And so basically that gallery is costing me money rather than making me money. So I decided to pull out of it, but I wanted to wait until after the holidays. So funny part is I had like 12 paintings there that have been sitting there for like a long time. And then I decided to pull out, and I went to go pick up my paintings, and I'm like, okay, I'm here to pick up my 12 paintings. And they're like, oh no, you sold them. All of them but 2. So I sold 10 paintings in a month. And I was like, what just happened? Maybe I should stay. No, but still, even with those paintings that I sold, I would still not make money in that gallery. So I still decided to pull it, but but I thought that was kind of funny. I was just like, I'm pulling out, and then all my paintings sell. I'm looking at putting some paintings in some different galleries, maybe bigger paintings, a different style too. I've been doing that kind of, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like little cottage, little cartoony, they're kind of cute. You might have it in a bathroom or a kid's room, those kind of paintings. And I'm not going to not do those, because they're fun, they're easy, they're fast. And that's the reason why I paint those. But I want to do some really big, because I love painting big, actually. I don't like painting really small. I like painting really big. And my mom went out and she found all of these canvases that were on sale for like $20. And they're really big canvases, and they're the good ones that are like really thick, they're wraparound canvas and stuff. So, I've decided that I'm going to change my style a little bit, because it's fun. I'm not the type of artist to stay in the same style, to be honest with you. It's just not my thing. And I was inspired. I was looking at some other art online, and I was inspired by it. It's not that I'm copying their art, because I'm doing my own. You know what I mean? So mine's always going to have my own take, but it's just a different kind of style to painting, and it's painting mountains. Maybe what I could do is show you a little painting that I have. It's in the works, you guys. I'm not done with this one yet. It's in the works, so I'm still working on it. I'm trying to figure out how to paint that. So I actually, that's a kind of a smaller painting than the paintings that I have. So I'm doing some practice paintings on it. And but I really like this style, and I'm doing it with mountains in Colorado. So it's like really Colorado oriented. I could see this in some cabins up here. I'm trying to make it so that it's colors that people use, for decorating. Not the really bright acrylic colors, but a little bit more muted, where you add a little bit more black and a little bit more white to it. But anyways, I'm excited about that. A little new adventure. I'm probably gonna do like a series of 5 of them is kind of what I'm thinking of, and then I'll see if I can find a gallery to host those. We'll see. If not, like those ones I like, I'd put them up on my wall, I'll put them on my wall for a while, and maybe I can try to sell them online. The only issue is trying to ship these paintings. It just takes, it's a lot of work to try to figure out a box that's going to fit these. Like I don't know how to, I'm not very good at shipping things, and so that's why. Last time I shipped a painting, it cost like $50 or $75 just to ship it. And the painting, she only paid me like $20, or not 20, I'm sorry, $120 for it. So, ooh, my fire is really going out right now. Look at this. It's really smelling. And you see, it's like, yeah, it smells like a campfire now. So I think it's kind of burning out a little bit. Again, she's pretty sensitive. She has enough wood in her, but I'm just gonna let her peter out. I think I'm fine. I got my tea. Look how beautiful it is. It's a bluebird day is what you call these days. It's a bluebird day. And in the winter, the sun sets in this direction. Yeah. So it's like the last week of February. This is what it looks like around, I think it's probably around 2 o'clock right now. In December, that sun barely touches the horizon. So it's starting to creep its way up. Well, she's about done eating her wood, my little bit. And I've just been sitting here probably for about a half hour or so. Just remembering sitting on this deck, when I had my big tent, and it's kind of nice. I need to do this more. We need to get away from the internet, and that to me is just a really good reminder for me to get away from the internet and just sit with the trees because I feel really good and I'm very happy. So thanks for watching and joining me today and listening, and I look forward to your comments down below. I promise you I will read every one of them. So I will talk to you guys later.